Hey, this is Martin Muehlstaetter, Scottsdale, Arizona. I want to talk today about my lead change program and all the necessary steps to teach a horse to change leads. I think one of the most important part is that you have total body control over your horse before you start to change in leads. If you don't have any body control, I think you're wasting your time trying to teach them to change leads, I guess. Yeah. So one of the first steps I'm doing is on a late 2-year-old, 2 coming 3-year-old, 3-year-old, or in horse I get in training, I make sure I have body control. I have a few little exercises before the lead changes I want to do to make sure, you know what, I feel pretty confident that horse is going to change leads. I want to make sure I can move the horse's shoulder. He's broke loose in the shoulder, trot him around a little bit. I want to make sure he's moving the shoulders both ways. And then another very necessary step in my opinion is that I have control over the body's hind quarter, that I can move his hip this way a little bit, can go, move it this way. So anyway, I just kind of gonna lope him off and go through the flow and talk you guys through it, how we do it. So start out on the right lead. Another very important feature in the lead change is forward motion. If the horse is gonna suck back on you, it's gonna be pretty hard to complete the lead change. It's gonna elevate, it's gonna get ugly. It's just not gonna be very pleasant to look at. Very important, like this horse is kinda lazy, sucking back on my legs, that I have forward motion. I need forward motion, and very, very important, changing leads does not mean changing directions. Let's say I'm on my right lead right now. I got forward motion. I change right to left. I stay in a straight line. And you know what? I'm gonna go back to the right. I'm not just gonna have him drop in, drop his shoulder, dragging a lead, and all the good stuff that comes with it. He's thinking about changing leads right now. I'm not gonna change leads. I'm just gonna keep that forward motion going. Same thing again. I'm gonna go a straight line, change leads, and stay straight. Okay, this time I will turn. Maybe we get a shot from behind and you guys can see what I do with my legs. Right lead, left lead. Straight, go again. Maybe we can capture the same thing from up front. Left lead, right lead, keep going. So let's pretend I'm on the left lead. My horse is on the left lead. 2 strides before the lead change, I use my right leg to set the horse up. I want him to looking. I'm gonna change lead so I have him perfectly straight. I don't want him stuck on the left lead. I keep my outside leg on him. I release my outside leg, use my left leg, push his hip in a little bit. That will engage the lead change and continue straight forward. After I completed my lead change, I'm gonna decide I'm gonna go to the right or the left. But I wanna be very clear after we change that we stay on a straight path. So one more time, left lead, left lead, left lead. I tell people, really green people or people new to reining, I kind of make it pretty simple. Left lead, left lead, left lead, right lead, right lead. So all you do, you basically just switch your legs and the horse should respond, jump through it and change leads. And I want to make sure when I change leads, my horse is relaxed. I don't know if you guys saw, as soon as I quit riding, he broke down to a walk. I know I said earlier you need that forward motion through that hind quarter that the horse changes leads, but you don't want to get him uptight, nervous, hot, been hanging on the bridle, getting anxious and all those kind of things. Few things. Forward motion, changing leads does not mean changing directions. If you're just gonna flop him over and go the other way, if you have a good leaded horse, your horse is gonna go and change leads, but pretty soon it's gonna start dropping the shoulder. The judging, and I give you a plus for that, and it's just gonna come and trickle down and gonna have a lot of bad things come with it. They're gonna start dragging a lead and all kinds of stuff. So forward motion, Changing leads does not mean changing directions, and same than every other reining maneuver, you need to be patient. You cannot expect the horse to do it perfect the first time out. Now if I have a 5 or 6 year old, I want perfection, but on a 2 or 3 year old, they're gonna be a little bit more leany. If they're gonna be late a stride or two, I'm just gonna go with it and not punish him, and trying to teach him 5 days a week, just step by step by step.
Has had the privilege of being affiliated with the National Reining Horse Association for over 20 plus years. And fortunately or unfortunately, I've been representing Markel for almost all those years as well. We are a very integral part of the horse industry. We intend to remain an integral part of the horse industry. When you look at organizations like the NRHA and NRCHA and other organizations that we have had the good fortune of representing, it's about what we can do for the people through the products that we have to offer, that being not only livestock mortality, but commercial equine insurance, farm and ranch coverage, and also commercial liability and professional trainers liability. Are they applicable to all? No, but there are so very many people in the industry that can use what we have to offer, and I'm very fortunate to have a team of specialists that work with me for Markel, our Western discipline team, and they offer products for people, Western horse people in particular, throughout the country. We have some other opportunities that are becoming available now with the hopeful addition of a new organization and some new entities, along with some other products that Markel offers as a corporation. Their winery coverage, their camp and path coverage that we've been involved with for years. And I look forward to the next 20 years representing Markel.